Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So today we're going to do a slightly different format. I'm going to shoot from above on this one. We are going to look at your new person versus your past person. So obviously if you don't have a new person, aren't looking for a new person, don't have a past person you're concerned about, probably not your reading, but for those of you who are curious about the energies and how they look versus one another, that's what we're going to look into today. And as always, thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting. They're all free and they all help the channel out. And of course, it's a great way to participate. So let's get started. We're going to look at your past person first. So the Devil, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. This person feels like they are extremely attracted to you. They are very interested in pursuing this with this Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups. They feel almost like somebody, because this person is like in, I guess that would be a straitjacket. Like they are really, really sexually attracted and really, really holding themselves back. It feels like they don't want to really go that direction at first. They want to come in with love, with romance. They're like almost feels like they're repressing their sexual energy a little bit, keeping it all tied up with that straitjacket, but they definitely have that in their mind. That is something that they are interested in. They're definitely interested in you physically, but that's not with an absence of love or romance. So they definitely have two sides to them, I would say, for the new person. And we will clarify these a little bit further. The only thing I always caution on with the Devil, and we will look at the Devil pretty in-depthly, is this person could have some addictions and some toxic behavior. I don't necessarily think that's it, but we will delve into it further just to clarify so that you kind of have a little bit more information. Now, as far as your past person, they are coming out as the Emperor, the Eight of Swords, and the Justice card. This person feels like somebody who is very, very stuck in their ways. The Emperor is the type of person who is usually in the negative. They can be a little bit of a control freak, but they have a very strong personality. The Emperor is not a shrinking violet. They're like not a wallflower. Even if they're introverted, they know who they are. So the Emperor, I think, is very stuck in their ways. They are either wanting to come towards you to give you justice for something they did, or they want justice for something they perceive that you did. Or they're potentially also learning to just play fair instead of kind of being stuck in this kind of controlling emperor energy. But we're going to clarify and we'll figure out exactly what's going on here. So this little tiny deck is the deck I'm going to use so we can kind of see the bigger cards underneath. All right, so let's clarify the new person first, mostly the Devil card. So for the new person, what is the Devil energy? Five of Swords. This person could be a little toxic. They could have a little energy of, this almost feels like somebody who can be loving, but also likes to fight. That sounds weird, but I have known people in my past who are people who really have that energy of, they get a little excited by conflict kind of thing, like that sort of hot, spicy personality. But let's look more. The Devil, Five of Swords. They could be fighting some demons as well for some of you. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, this could be somebody who is very much fighting their attraction for you, fighting this massive change. But there's so much love here that I don't think they're going to be able to. So if they're not in your life yet, could be that they aren't really jumping right into things. They're holding themselves back quite a bit, fighting this major upheaval. That would mean this Ace of Cups and Knight of Cups, but they definitely have a ton of feelings, I think. Let's look at the Knight of Cups for the new person. Yeah, when they come in, they're going to want to invest. Seven of Pentacles is, kind of like sowing seeds, investing. They may be a little slow. The Knight of Cups is not a fast energy. The Seven of Pentacles is not a fast energy. So again, that same feeling of holding back, a little bit conflicted maybe about this major turning point of being with you. Ace of Cups, let's clarify the Ace of Cups. they want to come in and they want to do things right. They, which is reflective of this Knight of Cups energy, this Seven of Pentacles energy, Ace of Cups. This energy here feels to me like somebody, when they do come in, they want to do it right. They want to romance you. They want to make sure it's fair, balanced. They're really fighting. This Five of Swords is them really fighting that lust. They want to come in and be the knight in shining armor. They don't want to be the guy or the girl that you tell stories about later that was like, oh my God, they were just, so over the top in their, sexual advances or whatever. So they're definitely fighting this, but it feels a little bit like it's going to happen. Like it's almost like destined to happen, with that Wheel of Fortune. It's meant to be. I think they know it's meant to be. They're just trying to figure out how to do it the right way, how to really come in and be romantic and invest and offer that Ace of Cups in a way that's going to be positive and kind of hold back on the lustful energy. So let's look at the Emperor. So why is this person coming out as the Emperor in the past? Past person, Emperor. Yeah, Knight of Swords, that's a very bold energy. Like I said, Emperor runs a kingdom. He is the man in charge. This may be somebody who was very aggressive in the past about your relationship, how the relationship went, where the relationship went. Two of Cups, clarifying that. So it's probably somebody that you have dated in the past. Now, this could be somebody who is very invested in coming back towards you, and they're going to be super bold about trying to get a relationship with you. They could want to lock it down, and they, again, may have to either make up for some past bad behavior, or they want to come in right too. So let's take a little further look. What about the Eight of Swords? Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody who is at this point vested in coming back towards you romantically. They may be overthinking about how they're going to do that. You can see this Emperor's really got that thinker pose with his hand up to his chin, thinking. Eight of Swords, thinking, and about how to do it right? About how to come in romantically. So Justice, clarify Justice. Yeah, they know they've got to come correct. This is somebody who is aware that if they come back to you, they better do it in the right way. They better be honest. They better be straightforward. There's no changing the circumstances unless they do. They do feel like they're going to be very bold. However, I don't think that they're going to be, again, the Emperor is not a shrinking violet. There's somebody who takes charge. There's somebody who is going to be very engaged in making a relationship happen with you when they do come in. So depending on what happened with this person in the past and this new person, I don't know if the past person is a bad choice, but I would say, sometimes exes are exes for a reason. But if they're coming in, trying to do it right, trying to play fair, trying to be honest, that's up to you if you want to consider that past person or not. Again, the new person seems like they want to do it right. They're very concerned about doing it right. They feel a little bit like it's a destined connection. They are fighting the lust that they feel, that just deep attraction for you. So I think that that's going to be one of those things where you're going to be able to tell, but they're not going to act on it probably until later on. So I hope that helps, guys. That's what I have for you. Oh, you know what? I'm going to pull you an oracle card too, because I did that for everybody up to this point, over all the other readings. Let's get you an oracle, kind of like lesson message card here. These are more generic. They're just for your life messages. Oof. Whenever I encounter a challenge in my life, I use the experience to learn and grow. And they have two sides. I rise above all limitations. So it sounds like in these circumstances, the past person you probably learned some lessons with. Obviously, you know some things about them, about how they interact with you, and whether or not they're going to be a good choice if they come back towards you. The new person, there may be some restrictions, some limitations to the relationship in the beginning. It does not feel like somebody who's going to hop into bed, for example. So they're going to be wanting to romance, take it slow, do it right kind of a thing. So keep that in mind. You're going to have some limitations to that future person potentially, just on how they want to move things forward. So that's it, guys. That's what I've got. And I hope that helps. I'll see you next time.